Alrighty, welcome to the McDonald's 300 from Phoenix for the this is the fourth this is the fourth race for the Shell Pennzoil series. Did the fourth race. Well, fourth race of the truck series wasn't televised but at all, but soccer won that race. But I have the replay if anyone wants to watch that afterwards. But anyway, so yeah, 125, I should say, laps around here, and this race will be before the 65th annual Daytona 500. So, wait, is it the 65th? Yeah. But anyways, Jukes fan, go ahead and get started with our starting grid.
And there we go. Dave Bio. Okay. Row number 1 on the pole is the 26 of Ev, who ran a flying lap and had jet fuel under his car. But yeah, and row and to his outside is the 60 of Miko with a qualifying lap again. Row number 2 is the 46 of Craig Popcris and the 95 of Warrior Cat. Number 3 is the 32 of Red Panda and the 55 of Santi Messi with, I believe, his best start of the season. It's Torak and Lin in the 21 and 16 respectively. And then the 24 Pavo and the 10 of Exo. And the 22 of Patrick Miller and the 78 of Quad Kid Boy. And the 19 of Ebenezer Splooge and the 30 of Frank Gomez, two technical teammates right there. And it's the 5 of Braden and the 00 of Lucky. And the 76 of Pendry and the 17 of Brandon Beal. And the 45 of Hector Daniel and the 51 of Max Molina, opener winner. And the 74 of Giuseppe and the 31 of Manuel, who for some reason doesn't have contingencies on his car. Never mind, he does. My version doesn't for some reason. And the 2 of Commander Brick and the 87 of Nikki, close to championship last season. And the 63 of Monster and the 98 of Gaming Freak. And the 07 of Zevel and the 13 of Soccer, who won yesterday in the truck race. And the 56 of Shawnard and the 94 of Chase Clyde. And the 97 of Thunder and the 20 of Loading. And the 28 of Zawolf and the 1 of Jaden. And the 7 of Kyle and the 29 of Mark. 25 of NASCAR Van and the 12 of Prost. Kreutz 62, Connor 14, came close to a win last week at Vegas. Then rounding it out is the 33 of Jessica and the 54 of Neon making their debut.
Alrighty, so I already have 7 seconds before they get pacing, but hopefully the game doesn't crash. I mean, we did a test stream last night, and
drivers, start your engines!
As there's the command to start engines. Getting ready to start 125 laps of excitement and action here at Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
And as we start to roll, let's talk about who would be a threat to win this race.
Need track position.
Oh yeah, track position is definitely going to be key. Even if you're the leader on a pretty decent green flag run, you're going to have an advantage of clean air, and everyone else behind is going to have dirty air, which prevents them from passing. Or makes it at least makes it a lot harder to pass. But here we go. Ev, who's the only driver in qualifying to set break into the 25s, leading the field. Green flag is out, and we're racing for the McDonald's 300.
Clean stars, here comes Craig Popcris to the bottom already.
Get barrel down in turns 3 and 4. Ev leads the first lap, but not by much because here comes Craig Popcris in the front.
3 wide already with Red, Warrior Cat, and Miko. So Miko's gonna push the racetrack, and he's gonna be supported to another set of 3 wide with
Messi
no, that
making
was
3 wide on Torak and Warrior Cat. Looks like Great Popris, who won last week. He's trying to go back-to-back this week, and he takes the lead on lap number 2. Ed following in hot pursuit, going up to the middle. Now here comes Red on the bottom, who had a pretty decent qualifying lap to start off the day. Red peeking down low, around 26. Santi Messi back up to 4th and jostling for position down the front straightaway into the dogleg. See Torak to the inside of Messi. He basically just took him out right there. Now here comes Red to the inside of Ev for 2nd.
First, it's gonna try to pull away here. Ooh.
Some contact right there. Red moves Ev up the track a little bit. As Torak clears Santi Messi for 4th. And looks like Rev, Ev is gonna lose out to Red right there. And falling just behind him. Lap 5, and now the top 6 of single file. As Greg Popkris has led every single lap.
Except the first one.
Oh, yeah.
If you look at the rear ends of these cars, they're really unstable through the corners. The rear ends are just poking out.
Yeah, that's right. That might also be due to maybe skewing these cars. Because some teams might try and skew the rear end of the cars to try and maybe gain a little bit of advantage, Kyle.
And I've noticed, especially on that 26 is loose through the corners, and that's why he's been losing positions. And it looks like he's still pretty fast. He's right up there.
Yeah.
On number 32.
Yeah, he's trying to get around 32, but as you said, yeah, he went up to the middle. So yeah, I could definitely tell that his car is loose right now, and the crew's definitely gonna have to adjust on that.
21 is
gets
looking
loose again, and here comes his teammate Torak.
And you could tell the 21 team was fast, but they focused more on the handling than just pure speed.
And here's Santi Messi behind them, who has not had any luck to start the season. Having a good run so far, running P5.
Very vocal about how unlucky they are. But, now right to the top 5, right in the mix.
Yep, he's definitely had consistency, just could not get the finishing result that he wanted. And here comes his Ard Motorsports teammate Pavo behind him. Pavo's had a pretty decent start to the season, been consistent, has a few top 10 finishes to his name.
Ev's got to get down. He's going to be hung out.
Yeah, he's still very loose up there. He's struggling right now in this early run.
Torak's going to have a field day with these two side by side. He's going to, no?
How about Red, who's got up to the leader, Craig Popkris?
Popkris was somebody we did not expect to be up here. And I still am not sure if his win was a fluke, because he's up front right now. We'll have to see where he finishes.
One of the newly formed teams of the Phantom Cup Series, or just the league in general.
Yeah. JL Motorsports.
And
Ev is still stuck up there. He's going to be out of the top 10 soon.
How about the 16 who's climbed his way back up here? It looks like Ev's going to get down. Oh no! 16 checked up, and now the 26 went to the high side.
16
might be able to capitalize on this too.
Maybe almost 3 wide as Ev tried to look for a gap in the middle.
That 16 entry is part of Exo's team. That team fielded the 7 last season, and they've had plenty of good results with the 7. So we're gonna have to see if this 16 lives up to the 7.
quad gets to the inside of Ev, two great friends.
You see Monster right here, who started 25th. He's all the way up inside the top 10, running 9th. As Ev finally gets clear, and he's going to be able to get down. Now Pablo's stuck on the outside. You might think that outside is not going to work for the entire race, but as a matter of fact, when you get into the longer run, the tires start to wear out and rubber starts to build up on that high side. So I think that outside is going to be an advantage later in the race, as here comes Torak trying to pass Red for second, and Santi Messi is going to use him as a pick.
Good move from that 55.
Yep. To the bottom, using the apron. Just barely not clear Torak. Torak might get a small run off the top. Hanging on the corner panel, but I think the 55's got him.
And keep in mind, that 21 is your points leader, trying to keep a good run to keep that lead today. He's the leader by 1 point over
But right now, it's just been, it's been Craig Popgrist leading 15 of the first 16 laps here.
And I can already tell how this is going to go. It's all going to change during pit stop.
Yeah, and, oh, don't tell me.
Uh-oh.
No, that's the game.